Do you keep a gratitude journal? I've been journaling daily for the past 10 years, and this habit changed my life. This habit gives me deep feelings of love, joy, and peace daily. So if you want to experience love, joy, and peace even amidst difficulties, or you just want to have better sleep or reduce your anxiety or stay mentally and physically healthy, then this video is for you. Hi, this is Sha Nacino. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if this is your first time, hi, I'm really happy that you're here. In 2011, I attended a seminar that really changed my life. At that time, I was still a bank employee, and I've only written one book. After the seminar, I felt so grateful for all the three speakers, and I wanted to give each of them a copy of my latest book and also write them a little note of gratitude. But after the seminar, they already left, and so I left the three books with the organizers. I also gave a copy of the book to the organizer. And I didn't really expect much from it, but after a few days, one of the speakers texted me and she said, "Hi Sha, I received the book that you gave me and I'm so grateful for your book. I want to order a few more copies as gifts for my clients." You see, one of those speakers was a financial advisor, a really successful one at that. She was a consistent MDRT awardee. And when she said that she wanted to order a few more copies of my books as gifts for her millennial clients, I decided I wanted to give the books to her personally. And so she invited me for dinner. So she actually treated me to dinner. And, I was fangirling at that time because just a few days ago, she was on stage and I was really, really inspired by her words. And now she's in front of me, talking to me, and she's thanking me for writing the book. And so I took that opportunity to learn from her. You see, one of my strengths, according to the Strengths Finder test, is that I'm a learner. So I wanted to learn from her, and I asked her this question, this burning $1,000,000 question. What is your secret to success? It's cliche, right? But she answered it anyway, and she said that she keeps a gratitude journal wherein every day she would journal the things that she is grateful for. She would journal in the morning and also at night. And to be honest, that was not the first time I heard about the gratitude journal. But there was something about how joyful she was and how successful she was, how she was carrying herself, and how grateful a person she was that prompted me to try out the gratitude journal. So the next day, I bought myself a nice notebook and called it my gratitude journal. And I started writing down the things I'm grateful for in the morning and at night as well. So I did that on that day. That was my day one. The next day, I did it again. And the next day, I did it again. I kept doing it. And I just loved doing it. It's not a task for me. It's something that I looked forward to doing. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. Months became years. And before I realized it, I have been journaling daily in my gratitude journal for the past 10 years. So maybe you're wondering, why should we be grateful and why should we journal? According to Glenn Fox, an expert in the science of gratitude at the USC Marshall School of Business, benefits associated with gratitude include better sleep, more exercise, reduced symptoms of physical pain, lower levels of inflammation, lower blood pressure, and a host of other things we associate with better health. In another study, Dr. Robert Emmons, professor of psychology at UC Davis and a leading scientific expert on the science of gratitude, said, "The practice of gratitude can have dramatic and lasting effects in a person's life. The practice of gratitude can lower blood pressure, improve immune function, facilitate more efficient sleep, reduce lifetime risk for depression, anxiety, and substance abuse disorders, and a key resiliency factor in the prevention of suicide." One of the ways we can practice gratitude is by keeping a gratitude journal. According to a study by researchers from the University of Minnesota and the University of Florida, the participants who wrote down a list of events that made them happy and why these events made them happy lowered their self-reported stress levels and gave them a greater sense of calm at night. An article at UC Davis shared that keeping a gratitude diary for 2 weeks produced sustained reductions in perceived stress by 28% and depression by 16% in healthcare practitioners. So whether you want to be happier or you want to reduce your anxiety or you want to have better sleep or you simply want to take good care of your physical health as well as mental health, then gratitude journaling is for you. I've been writing in my gratitude journal since 2011 and that practice never left me. To be honest, when I started doing the gratitude journal, I didn't know about all these researches and the science behind journaling and the science behind being grateful. I just knew that whenever I do my gratitude journal, it makes me happy, it makes me healthy, and that was enough motivation for me to keep journaling daily. There were a few things I discovered from journaling daily for the past 10 years, and I'd like to share these things with you. Number 1, writing in my gratitude journal really makes me feel good. It's an activity that I always look forward to doing. I love waking up in the morning knowing that I'll be writing in my gratitude journal, and I love going to sleep at night knowing that there are things that I can write down in my gratitude journal. Number 2 benefit of journaling for me, from my experience, is that it trains my eyes to see the blessings. Every time I write down in my gratitude journal, I realized how blessed I am. Yes, of course, I have problems. Who doesn't, right? But I know that in the midst of all the problems and difficulties that I am experiencing, there are a lot more things I can be grateful for. In fact, the blessings far outweigh the problems. And as I keep on being grateful and as I keep on writing my gratitude journal, this practice helps me gain perspective. That yes, in the midst of problems, there are so many things we can be grateful for. And like what I said, the blessings far outweigh the problems. And the funny thing is that now I don't see problems as problems anymore. I see problems as blessings in disguise. I know that there is always a gift behind problems. The third thing I learned from journaling daily for the past 10 years is that gratitude journaling serves as my anchor. No matter how my day went, I know that at the end of the day, I can always write something good, or I can always write down the blessings that I've experienced during the day. Number 4 is that it gives me deep feelings of love, joy, and peace. Every time I write down in my gratitude journal, I feel so loved. I feel so loved by God. I feel so loved by myself, by the people around me, by life in general. And I feel deep feelings of joy and peace. I'm so happy where I am right now. I feel so content where I am right now. And at the same time, I make space for my dreams to come true into my life. But where I am right now, this is perfect. This is great. I am grateful. And I am at peace. Number 5 is that it makes me creative. Much of what I do involves creativity. Whether I'm speaking in front of an audience, I'm writing books, I'm creating seminars, I'm creating online summits, I'm talking to people, or I'm doing vlogs like this. All these involve creativity. And the more grateful I am, the more creative I get. I didn't really have the explanation why that is so, but later on, when I tried to Google if there's a link between gratitude and creativity, I was so surprised that there is. There is a link between gratitude and creativity, and if you are, the more creative you get, the more grateful you get, the more creative you get. Later on, I developed a system called the Grativity Matrix, wherein as you become more grateful, you become more creative, and because you're more creative, you become more grateful, and then you just keep on being more and more creative and more grateful, and it just, keeps on leveling up. So maybe now you're asking, how do you keep a gratitude journal? And I'd like to give you 3 simple steps on how you can start with your gratitude journal. Step number 1 is to get yourself a nice notebook and call that your gratitude journal. So this is a notebook that you would like to write on. You're excited to write on. Step number 2 is that every morning when you wake up, write down 2 things that you can be grateful for. And this practice can only take about 1 minute. So, you can write down the things you're grateful for the moment you wake up. It could be your beautiful sleep, it could be because you have eyes, you have ears, it could be because you can stand up and things like that. Or, you can thank God in advance for the blessing that you would like to receive that particular day. Alright? And step number 3 is, at night before you sleep, you write down 3 things that you're grateful for. And that practice can only take about 2 minutes. So in total, you can do your gratitude journaling in just 3 minutes or even less. Or if you want to go more, you can do that as well. So there you have it. That's a simple way to keep a gratitude journal. And in fact, you can do your gratitude journaling daily for just 3 minutes a day. So now that you've learned about the benefits of gratitude and the benefits of writing down the things you're grateful for, I'd like you to write down in the comments section below one thing you are grateful for. And I look forward to reading your answers. You know, the world is such a beautiful place to live in, and there are so many things we can be grateful for. And I'd like to invite you to join me in creating a community of grateful and happy and creative people. And you can do that by sharing one thing you can be grateful for, because as you keep on sharing, the other members of this community, of this YouTube channel, can also see your answer, and it can spark gratitude in them as well. So this is actually a gratitude revolution, and I'd like to invite you to join me in this mission. Let's all practice being grateful. I'm so grateful that you're here. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and the subscribe button as well, so you won't miss out on any new videos that will help you become the better version of yourself. And also, if you would like to share this video via your social media accounts, please feel free to do so. You can tag me on Instagram at Sha_Nacino, or on Facebook. My name on Facebook is Sha Nacino. So remember this, gratitude journaling daily makes you healthy and happy. This is Sha Nacino, and I look forward to seeing you in my next videos. God bless you! Still a black and white, and I'm only reading about one book. Okay. Okay.